Hello, and welcome back to GovDoc News. No opinions, just facts and summaries of government documents. You take it from there. We have a Supreme Court order today in the case New Jersey Transit Corporation v. Jeffrey Colt. All right, kind of an interesting one here, so let's get into the facts of the case. On February 9th, 2017, a New Jersey Transit, or NJT, bus driven by employee Ana Hernandez struck a pedestrian Jeffrey Colt while he was crossing Dyer Avenue at West 40th Street in Manhattan, New York City. Important to note that Colt was in a crosswalk with the pedestrian signal in his favor. Now, Colt sustained injuries from the collision, and his wife, Betsy Sy, also joined the suit, alleging loss of consortium, meaning that the accident affected their relationship and her support from him. So that's what happened, and now let's get to the issue being addressed by the courts, which is not what you might think. With this order, the Supreme Court is actually pausing the case from taking place, which is a new function that we're seeing at least on this channel. The case was set to take place in New York courts, but the Supreme Court put a stay on that while they rule on a claim of immunity from legal action in New York brought by the NJT. The main dispute in this case is whether the New Jersey Transit, a state-created public entity, can claim sovereign immunity to avoid being sued in New York courts. Sovereign immunity is a legal protection that generally shields governments from lawsuits in other states' courts based on the principles of state respect and non-interference. The plaintiffs, the ones bringing the case, argue that the case belongs in New York because the accident happened there and it's convenient for witnesses and evidence processing. While the NJT argues it shouldn't be sued outside New Jersey without New Jersey's consent, as that could infringe on New Jersey's rights. The courts are also examining if NJT is truly an arm of the state, meaning they are closely tied enough to the New Jersey government, to inherit their immunities, or whether they are more like a separate public corporation. This will come down to how NJT is funded and whether New Jersey would end up paying any judgments against them. So basically, we are looking at a test case for how public transit agencies from one state operate and get sued in another. Pretty interesting. All right, Kaimo, keep your mind open, do your own research, form your own opinion. See you next time.